guys, we're back. Here we have a 2021 CRF 110. This is one of the newer additions to my bike collection over here. As you can see, it's already been started to get modified. So I'll show you real quick. So the first thing we did was the protaper bars. This is the XR 50s, as you can see. A lot taller bars than the original. Also did the protaper grips with the bigger throttle tube inside, and also have the BBR extended cables for it as well. I'll show you a quick comparison real quick. I do have the stock ones here. Kind of hard to see, but as you can see right about there, these sit way lower than the XR50s. So it's for taller people. I'm not saying that I'm tall, but for us adults trying to ride these mini bikes, the bigger handlebars do help. So that was one of the first modifications. As you can see as well here, this is a SICK 110 brake extender. Love this thing, looks dope. Just wanted to give you a heads up. It did not come with this little cap here. Right here is where you have the washer with the cotter pin. Once I installed this on here, I didn't like looking at the cotter pin just hanging out there. It was kind of ugly. So I went ahead and purchased this. This was extra. I think it was $20, I believe. And definitely helped the look. Looks a lot better. But this definitely helped. It's extended about, I want to say about an inch. And it helps way better than the stock one for us adults. Also have the, this is the F&M dipstick. You can see. The stock one doesn't have this piece here to take it off. So if you're out in the field and you don't have like a flathead or anything to put in there, you won't be able to check your oil while you're out. Other than that, I believe I have a couple other things here. Oh yeah. So we did the BBR shifter with the fasterminis shift shaft brace, as you can see back there. A couple little caps on fasterminis. This is also the fastermini case saver as well. So just a couple quick modifications. I also do have the skid plate coming for it. Once that skid plate comes in, you'll be able to see it. Get that on there, shouldn't be too bad. Oh, there's the Grom and the CRF 300. But today we're gonna go ahead and work on this. Today we're gonna be working on is taking this air box out. We're gonna be modifying it. We have a new intake tube to replace, as well as removing that metal mesh that's inside there that's restricting the air from coming in. And we're gonna be replacing the tube. Here is the RAD intake tube. You can see the inlet and outlet. It's a lot bigger. We'll go ahead and do a comparison. Let me go ahead and take this plastic off and remove it. For you guys that don't know, I mean, it's real simple here. You can see there's a couple 8mm bolts that come out of here. And two, I believe back here somewhere, yep, 2 10s. Remove all the plastic and we'll go ahead and get this box out. And we'll go ahead and compare the two so you can see the difference. All right, well here she is with the side fairings off and the seat. I was just gonna, let me just turn it on. I don't know if you're gonna notice a difference with the tube and screen out. All right, so here she is, the intake box out of the CRF 110. The tube that we're gonna be replacing with the RAD tube on here. Just a quick comparison. I don't know if you can see the size of the hole. There's the difference, just in case you're wondering. Big difference here. I will say in the future, probably going to have to replace the throttle body as well, because obviously it still has the smaller hole on the throttle body. I'm sure it'll help, but for now we're just gonna do this quick modification, see if it helps. Looks like this thing's been glued on, so I'm gonna go ahead and maybe try to heat it up or pull it off real quick. You do have to remove, I believe there's 4 bolts I already took out of there, 8mm bolts, and pop this off. There's your box, little intake filter, and do it over here. This is what we're going to be removing as well, this little screen here. Looks like it's not letting the air pass through there, but we'll go ahead and get rid of this. We're gonna keep the actual frame from it because we still need this little tip here for the filter to sit in. As you can see, filter sits in there. So we'll go ahead and try to remove this off, keep the plastic piece so we can put the filter back on. As you can see here, it's got a cover for the bolts, so you're pretty much just fold these out of the way, take that off. You have 2 of them right there, and we'll go ahead and remove this, take this off, and I'm going to go ahead and work on this as well to try to get all the glue off of this, to remove it off, and we'll get back to you. All right, so here she is. You will have to cut, there's 4 little tabs here holding it together, just plastic little tabs. All I did was just cut them, and you'll be able to remove this right off. It's pretty much garbage, get rid of that. But you can see, it just looks like plastic little tabs. I might try to clean it up a little bit, but you know, I mean, it doesn't really matter, it doesn't have to, because it's just gonna go right back in here like that, and now there's no restriction going into the air tube, as you can see. So here's another quick comparison. This is the RAD intake tube, this is your OEM. So as you can see, it's really, might be a little kind of hard to see, but opening is a little bit bigger, I guess, on the RAD. Obviously way bigger than the OEM here. Put it together. So, like I said, hard to tell, but this one's bigger all the way around. It's tapered down here. As you can see, obviously the RAD is bigger. But go ahead and put everything back together, and it should be good to go here in a second. So we're back here, and she's pretty much done. All put back together. Box is back in. Basically replace the tube here with a RAD intake tube with the bigger ports in it, and also remove the metal, oops, sorry about that, this metal little plate that was sitting inside the intake tube there, causing restriction. The airflow in the air box now without this should be better. Obviously there'll be nothing in the way, and we'll go ahead and start it up for you real quick. Let's see if you'll notice a difference. She does sound tiny bit different, not much, but hopefully the airflow with removing this and replacing that with a bigger piping should help. Let you guys know. I'm gonna go ahead and ride it. It's already dark right now, so take it out for a ride in the morning, and hopefully she rides a little bit better. Go ahead and finish this video here now. I'll put the plastics back. You guys don't need to see that. I'm sure you've seen that in thousands of videos out there, and it's only really like 4 bolts, I believe, to put everything back together. But other than that, if you have any questions, you need to see anything else with this CRF 110, put it in the comments, like and subscribe, guys. Take it easy.